and welcome back to my Let's Play of ArcaniA. We rejoin our pal here. Hello, pal. Hello. Ready to get going? Yeah, well, I am. Let's get going. Oh, there's Diego. Hello, Diego. Diego's not... He's got nothing to say. Huh. Weird. Well, we're entering into these underground temple, whatever, complex. What is it? The Tomb of Kings. Okay, we're going to the burial tombs of the Setarrifian royal dynasty. And we have to get the 4 artifacts so that we can... And Grandmaster Milton hopes that this will allow us, our pal here, to bind or banish the demon. I guess to banish the demon again. Ruh-roh. Eternal Guardians. Actually, not very eternal. Undying might be fine. Perpetual. People often, how do I say, they misunderstand what is meant by the notion of eternity. And this goes for a lot of philosophers, not just regular people, you know, everyday laymen, if you like, the average layperson. Philosophers themselves often. Ah, what's this? Eternal servant. Mistake. Pal, what's up with your aiming? Oh, there's a spider thing. A crystal spider or some nonsense. Yeah, whatever. Emerald spider. Ugh! It's an emerald jumping spider. And now it will jump no longer. What a shame. Pulsating Fragment. This pitch black lump of stone is pulsating with unholy energy. Mages, alchemists, and scholars would pay a lot of gold for an aberration like this. I take it that it's unholy because of the demon, and not because... Oh man, it's a bunch of revenants. Yeah, the demon's influence is strong here. Aww. No, let's... Come on. Burn out. Burn out. Jeez. Good job, pal. A pulsating fragment. We're not gonna get the revenant. It's just rotting brains. Ooh. Stamina potion, mana potion. Anything else? But yeah, so another revenant. Oh, it's the revenants. Yeah, rotting brains, rotting brains, rotting brains. Yeah. They've been watching the telly. They have too much telly. That's what happens when you watch, you know, when you binge watch are you being served? And Faulty Towers for hours upon hours. Yikes. What was that? Oh, was it growling? Don't be growling and barking and charging. But yeah, anyway, so I was saying about... I always get interrupted by my own self or by gameplay. What a shame. Can we not go here? Oh, it's blocked by deep water. That's right. Milton said that. So we have to figure out how to remove the water that's blocking the way. Good on you, pal, for not stepping into that and dissolving like, you know, sugar. Is this it? No. No. Oh, what is that? A little... Is that a duck? Or a dog? Thing? Look at that. A watering can? A water pisser. It's called a water pisser. A water pisser, pal? I thought it was called a watering can. I don't believe anyone ever has called that a watering can. It's called a water pisser. Oh, wow. Well, you know. You're the expert. Oh, wait, maybe this? Yep, we got it. I was wondering why this part existed to begin with. Let's see if that did it. Did I undo my good work? Did you hit the button twice, or was that just what it did? We'll see. But yeah, so. Ah, we did it. Good job, pal. Eternity, properly so called. War arrows, long shield, back to Corban. It's not the same thing. Does not simply mean, you know, goes on forever and never ends, or has no beginning and has no end. Although those things are definitely included within, or are consequences, do follow as consequences on eternity. But like the difference between perpetual things and eternal things. Uh-oh. Where is this? Come on, pal. Get your magic up. Ah! That startled me. How dare you startle me? I'm giving metaphysics lessons. Yeah, but anyways. A perpetual thing is something that just goes on and never stops. So like an angel or a demon. It doesn't age. It doesn't any like true spirit. Never ages, never fundamentally changes in its essence. Or if you like, you know, it doesn't experience any decay. And probably no generation either, but at least no decay. You know, as Tolkien has it, elves, in a certain sense, have a tenuous perpetuity to them. They're immortal. By nature, in a sense that they don't naturally. Haha, you shot your buddy. Aww. They probably aren't buddies, though. I mean, we have to wonder, what's the society, the community, what sort of sense of community do skeletons have with each other? I don't know. That makes me think of, do you ever play the game Divine Divinity? And I don't mean like Divinity 2 and Divinity 1. Those are, you know, later games made by that company. Larian Studios, I think. Larian, I don't know. What sort of accent would you like me to say that with? Larian Studios, anyways. But Divine Divinity, the first game that they made, which was a really fun game, I thought. And you can still get it on GOG if you like. But anyways, one of the first dungeon you really go into, which is like a very big and long and somewhat challenging first dungeon, I have to say. Aw, you burnt out, pal. You burnt out. What a shame. Not so eternal, huh? And not very durably perpetual either. Uh-oh, we're getting shot. Who's shooting us? Right here. Alright. And these don't have very big allowances. You'd think they get paid better for having to be on guard duty forever. Don't work for their boss. Jeez. Jeez. Let's go this way first. But yeah. But in that game, in that first area, there's all sorts of undead because you're trying to stop this. Oh geez. Necromancer. If you like. Or even if you don't. Anyways, but his skeletons are intelligent. And you see them talking to each other. Pretty interesting. Like there's these two that you meet that are having a discussion with each other. Oh geez, haha, you missed, pal. Eat some fire. Oh, some fire, Scarecrow. Aw, what a shame. But yet these two skeletons are talking, and they're having a bit of existential discussion, and they're like, and about, you know, magic and physics and all that stuff. And they're, oh jeez, what is growling? Oh, it's another stupid spider. I do not approve. I don't approve of you either. Okay, roaring spiders. Straight up illegal. We need to talk to Robar about, you know, getting rid of all of them. The Fire of Enos denies your claim to exist. But I have a right to exist too. Negative. Negative. You do not. Okay, yeah. So anyways, those two skeletons are talking about, you know, so like, hey, Mr. Smarty Pants, you know, how can we walk, or how can we talk, or, you know, how come we don't have to eat? And he's like, well, you know, if you're so smart, how do we even talk? We don't have any vocal cords. Then he's like, well, but we don't even have, like, oh, we're picking up rotting brains. We don't have, you know, muscles and blood either. And he's like, other one's like, yeah, don't think about it too much, you know, don't want to fall apart. Ah! Ah! You stupid revenant, you will rev no more. Got that. And he's like, don't want to fall apart just because of some nasty existential angst or random excess existential thought. He's like, ooh, nasty. And then of course they think about it for 2 seconds and then they fall apart, which is pretty funny. It was a good game. Divine Divinity. Towards the end you could tell they kind of ran out of time or money, or, which is unfortunate. But as a whole, the game was really good, and I do recommend it as a cool old school style single player, you know, one character RPG. Nothing here. I mean, it has that sort of click to fight. Sort of gameplay as like Diablo does back in the day, but it's not like Diablo really at all. It's way more of an RPG than Diablo ever is. It's actually like real action RPG style. Oh jeez! Hey, don't hit me. Get him, pal. Good job. Oh, you burnt out. Fall down, go boom. There's another one. Another one. Watch, he's gonna burn out too. Oh jeez, here. Here, I'll just... You can... Oh, you got me! Oh, good job, pal. You did it. Before you fell to pieces. What is... Oh, no, that's nothing. Darn it. Dang it. Nothing. A bunch of garbage. What's in here, though? Gold, ruby, chalices, bandages. Oh, that's a useful chest. Not exciting, but definitely useful. It's one of those things like, you know, going to the store, picking up toilet paper and milk, and if you can drink it. I, as I may have said before, am lactose intolerant. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hey, no one told you to come here. I see something. There's an exclamation point. Aww. So much for you. But yeah, you know, when you get the basics, it's not exciting, like from the store, but it's definitely useful. And running out of the basics is always much more aggravating than running out of, you know, non-basics. What is this? Oh, Ethorn's Dignity. That must be one of the artifacts. You know, King Ethorn is the name of the king, traditionally, apparently. Ethorn the First through Ethorn the Sixth, who is the current king and is apparently... Oh, look at that, the water pipes, I guess. That must be what pipes in the water to flood this area. Interesting. Ah, you are dodgy. So yeah, not very eternal. So yeah, so perpetual, you kind of get it, you know. The Emperor from Warhammer is called, I think they say he might be called a perpetual, which since he seems to be perhaps immortal, that he seems to, I mean, unless he of course is dead, but still seems to have a pretty good claim on that title. But he's not eternal, because eternal things, something that's eternal truly has no doesn't, you know, at first is doing this and later is doing that. What is it, you know, the definition of eternity you learn, you know, if you learn these sort of things, you know, is the total and complete and perfect possession of the simultaneous and total possession of unending life. It's simultaneous and total and perfect. It's like it really only applies to God. Nothing else actually qualifies as eternal. Other things can be perpetual. Gold, divine Hawkeye elixir, elixir of strength, and Beliar's elixir, essence. Big deal. Not that great, but you know, not terrible. But the philosophers always, in like medieval times and ancient times too, you should always use the word eternal in a ambiguous sense, because sometimes they would use it to mean strictly eternal, but sometimes they would just mean, you say it to mean perpetual. Like, and it was not as much of a problem when you had the pagans philosophers, because for them, in a certain sense, the world was eternal, that all the changes that happened within it were all meaningless at the end of the day. Change and generation corruption were all pointless and meaningless at the end of the day, and what was real was just the unchanging, constant universe that continued on and on and on forever in the same way forever. But even that, it still had motion, and it still had other changes like that, you know, physical or local motion, as they would call it. But once you got to the Middle Ages, the Muslim philosophers and the Christian philosophers would talk about is the world eternal or not? And it's not like they didn't believe in God, or that the world was caused by God one way or the other. But the question was definitely, was there a first moment, or was the world always sort of going on, even though always caused by God, in a state of metaphysical dependency, even if not temporal dependency? And they would say, is the world eternal or not? And it's like, that's a really stupid question in a way, because it's like, obviously the world's not eternal, because it's divided out into parts, it's divisible, it's extended, it's not perfect in all, it doesn't have in any one moment all of its being. So obviously it's not eternal. So it's like the question should have been, is the world perpetual or not? Because eternal literally means something to the effect like beyond or without time, if I remember correctly. And that means without succession, without duration, without extension over, so that, you know, you have to gather up all its parts, because that's what time and space really are. They're a form of extension. Like, you're not, you know, a temporal being is a being that is not caught up enough, their being isn't gathered together sufficiently all at once. That at no one point are they everything they can be. They always can either become more or lose something that they already have. Eternity, and therefore God. Come on, you stupid misnamed guardians. an eternal being at every moment is everything that it will always be, and it is totally in possession of its entire life and perfection, and it doesn't stand as a detriment to it because it doesn't. Oh wow, skulls. What? Oh, a demon. Zul Golrath, the Desecrator. Oh well, you know what? Zul Golrath, the Desecrator, got something for you, pal. Actually, first let's kill off your little pals here. Now let's use a potion right quick. Consumables. Eagle Eye Elixir. Yeah, let's do that. You got a level. What's up, Zul'Garath? Aww. What a... Damn, he needs to get a smog check. Yep. That didn't work out too well for you either, did it? Check. Yeah, let's not sit around. Batterbector Corban. Anybody else? What do we have here? Ethorn's fame. Okay. His virtue, his fame. A chalice. Right on. Uh-oh. We have a barrier here. We got a barrier right here. Huh. Is there something I haven't done? I probably missed the area. Anything else along the wall that I didn't see? Maybe we have to get all the artifacts before we can go through there? I don't know. We'll see. So I imagine we're gonna probably have to cut this up through. My stupid microphone tried to disconnect. Okay, I don't know what my microphone is doing. It's like, no microphone you can use. Okay, microphone's established. No microphone you can use. Okay, there's your microphone. Make up your dang mind. Aha! Oops. Aw, there you go. I think the skeletons eventually going to figure out I'm not actually sorry for them. That's actually fake pity, false pity, whatever they call that. Save your false pity for someone who wants it. Like, but no one wants it, so I might as well give it to you. Okay, that is startling no matter what. That weird whining way they die is kind of annoying. Or, not annoying, kind of weird, like unnerving. Gold, brittle bow, war arrows, and magic bandages. Alright. I wish it would give me some crossbow bolts. Nice. Ethorn's honor. Oh, well, I guess we got it.
Zardas? Yes, it it's me. I see you took the goddess's holy artifacts.
I'm still missing one.
You won't find it here.
Ah, he took it, didn't he?
Why not?
It is the seal of the goddess, the shield you took to Selena in the grotto, under the goddess's monastery.
Then I have to go back to the monastery.
No, you don't. The seal of the goddess is already in Setarrif. Selena, the last of the Anasiri, brought it here. But servant demons of the archdemon ambushed her. You have to help her, or else the seal of the goddess is lost. And the demon will prevail.
Ruh-roh.
Where do I find Selena?
In the Adano's temple, in the south of town. The servant demons are attacking her. Hurry!
You want to teleport me? I gave an item away. What'd I give away? Sure. He just took all the... Am I supposed to let him... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I trust Zardas. Zardas gonna turn out to be like a big pain in the tuchus in the rear end. What is over here? Oh, I guess that's upstairs. Let's just make sure we can't do anything here. Right quick. Right quick. Oh, we can. It's open. Nice. I thought we still had the Seal of the Goddess gameplay-wise. Just because I thought it was still in my inventory. Yep. Those bandages are useful. The bec de Corbon, or however you say that, is not. Even slightly. It's just garbage. Oh, these are the ones I was shooting at earlier. Yes. Yes. Has to be tasty. Doot. Arrows, useful. Weathered blade, not so much. Not so much. Uh-oh, possessed knights. Come on, you guys. Must we go through this? I'm just gonna lay you guys out, unfortunately. It's sad, really. Around the bend. Around the bend in Riva. Oh, weird. Not good to drink, pal. Oh, but I'm really thirsty. I don't think those are drinking fountains. Oh, but they look like limeade. I don't think that's limeade. It's more akin to Slimer's goo than limeade. Oh, wow, here we are, right in town. Again. Oh, that's convenient. Plot convenience theater, you might say. I think you're right, pal. Well, first, let's upgrade, and then we're going to call our episode. So let's go to Zeal, since we made it all the way to... There we are. We got the Zeal, the fire magic skill tree already, skill branch, I don't know. So now we can do the super fireball. That does lots and lots of damage and leaves it in burning impact area. So that should be interesting to see. Now we have another spell point. So I'm going to put it in... Ooh. Let's see. What was Dominance do? Dominance... would boost our magic power and our mana. Stealth would boost our health and our ranged power. You know, I think I'm going to put this in the... Ooh, jeez Louise. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. Magic power is tempting. And mana is always good. But on the other hand, having some more health and range power is never a bad thing. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. There we are. Zeal gave us what? Magic power and magic regeneration. That's still good. Alright, cool. Alright, well thank you for joining me and my pal here on this episode of ArcaniA. Take care, y'all.